Hey guys, Duncan here with ISP. Wanted to bring you another history video. Y'all seem to like the first two, so we wanted to bring another one out. Kind of ever teaching y'all new things, hopefully things that you don't know, and hopefully things that you may be interested in learning. So today we're talking all about the evolution of the denim jacket. So it all started in 1888 when Levi Strauss came out with a denim blouse that complemented his denim trousers for workers, miners, cowboys, whatever, that gave them protection and wouldn't break down as fast as other materials. So this first blouse that came out was a very short, boxy fit jacket. It had pleats running down the front to give more movement in the shoulders. Those pleats would give, as well as pleats on the back that gave you movement as well without making the jacket too oversized. Like I said, it was very short, very boxy, and it kind of fit everybody, depending if you were big or small. It also had a cinch along the back, and that cinch, much like on the cinch of the jeans of the time, was able to bring in or take out depending on the wearer's size. And if you grew or shrank a little bit, gained some weight, lost some weight, while you still had that jacket, you could really adjust the fit without having to go buy a new jacket. The Type 1 also had one single chest pocket, was a little bit lower on the torso, did not have any flaps, and all of the high stress points were made with copper rivets as reinforcements. This stayed the same all the way until 1936 when a flap was added to the pocket and there were less rivets for construction. This stayed the same all the way. This was the Type 1 jacket. And that lasted all the way till 1953, coming out of the war when the Type 2 was introduced. The Type 2 was a slightly longer, slightly trimmer fit. The cinch in the back was deleted, and you had two waist epaulettes, they were called, and that is the tab adjusters that you still see today. Pleats were still in the front with an addition of a second pocket on the other side for more storage. And all of this was done to keep up with the fashion of the times. In this period, you really saw a shift of workwear not only being used for workwear, but it also was being used for fashion. As the youth was coming off the war, you had things like the greaser movement, you had hot rod culture and motorcycle culture exploding, and these items that were once solely set aside for hard work and working class people were starting to be seen in the forefront of movies and pop culture. So the Type 2 jacket lasted all the way until 1967 when the Type 3 was introduced. The Type 3 is your standard trucker jacket, what everybody thinks of today. The pleats were completely deleted, and instead vertical V-shaped seams were added in the front and in the back, which gave the jacket its shape. It was longer and trimmer than even before, and two pockets, instead of being patch pockets, were sewn into the jacket. They were moved higher for more practicality purposes, and that kind of led it into what we know today. This jacket did not have the hand warmer pockets though. Those were not introduced till the 1980s. And that's when you saw the last real big evolution in the classic denim trucker jacket. Since then, there have been multitude of other, variations as fashion changed and sizes shrunk and came down. In the 80s, they're oversized, going into the 90s, and now they've slimmed back up. As fashion changes, so does the jacket, so does all style, but that is what we see today for the Type 3 leather jacket. Going in, we want to show you also some different styles that we carry in the shop, some of our favorites. We do not have a Type 1 in the shop right now, but we do love the Flathead, and they make a great Type 1 as well as many other Japanese brands. Our Type 2 recommendation, starting off, is going to be the Flathead Type 2. We've got plenty of these. This is Ben's personal jacket. He loves this, wears it every day. Starting to fade, real nice in the arms. I don't know if you can pick that up, but it's softened up. It's, one of the best that we think we have in the shop. We also have a couple of Studio D'Artisans left. They're Mother Earth Type 2. This is a great option as well. A little bit stiffer, a little bit heavier than the classic Flathead Type 2, but it's still a great option. We do occasionally have options and variations from Ironheart for the Type 2. We currently don't have any, or we may have a couple left, but not a whole lot. For our Type 3 recommendation for the early style Type 3, which is no hand warmer pockets, the Flathead also takes that as well. This is going to be a true classic early 60s style Type 3. But if side pockets are a must for you, definitely recommend the Ironheart Type 3. All of their Type 3s are phenomenal. They're classic 21-ounce denim that everybody knows and loves. Hand warmer pockets, which probably is a must for a lot of you. But yeah, great option. And then two, they have a lot different, more modern options as well. If you want to get away from that kind of classic Type 3 denim, you know, want to change it up a little bit, we've got some black options, and we also have their awesome slub denim as well for those. Hit us up in the shop. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you want to read more, we do have a blog at the bottom of our website where we go into more detail a little bit. If you kind of want to, you know, see some cooler pictures, some old different styles, and you know, get a little more information than you got here. Anyway, thanks guys. Let us know what you want to see next, and subscribe, like. Thanks guys.